Humanity's journey through time is nothing short of extraordinary. From the first signs of life on Earth to the global interconnectedness we experience today, our civilizations have risen, fallen, and evolved in ways that shape the world we know. But how did we get here? How did ancient tribes give birth to the vast, complex societies of the modern era? Welcome to. In this video, we'll walk you through the incredible journey of humanity, from the dawn of civilization in ancient times to the dynamic, fast-paced world of today. Buckle up, because this is going to be a fascinating ride through history. Our story begins around 10,000 BCE, during the transition from the Paleolithic era to the Neolithic Revolution. For tens of thousands of years, humans lived as hunter-gatherers, moving across the land in search of food and shelter. But everything changed when we discovered agriculture. With the development of farming, human beings began settling down in one place, forming early communities. These first settlements laid the foundation for the rise of civilization itself. As populations grew, people started to build cities, develop trade, and create complex social structures. The earliest great civilizations appeared in places like Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt, and the Indus Valley. In these regions, people began to build monumental architecture like the Pyramids of Egypt and the ziggurats of Sumer. Writing systems were invented and early governments were established. These ancient cultures laid the groundwork for the world's first empires. With advanced agricultural techniques and the invention of writing, humanity took its first steps toward shaping the societies that would later rule the world. As time moved on, civilizations grew even more sophisticated. Around 500 BCE, the Classical Age emerged. This was a time of great achievements in philosophy, science, politics, and the arts. The ancient Greek city-states, particularly Athens, laid the foundation for democracy and Western thought. Think of the intellectual giants like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, whose ideas still shape our thinking today. Meanwhile, across the Mediterranean, the Roman Empire rose to power, becoming one of the largest and most influential empires in history. The Romans excelled in engineering, building roads, aqueducts, and monumental structures like the Colosseum. Their legacy lives on in our legal systems, languages, and even our concepts of governance. However, the Classical Age wasn't just about Greece and Rome. Powerful empires like Persia, India's Maurya Empire, and China's Qin and Han dynasties were also shaping the world in their own ways, contributing to the rich tapestry of human civilization. As the Roman Empire fell in the 5th century CE, Europe entered what we call the Middle Ages, a period often marked by feudalism, religious dominance, and limited technological advancement. But even during these so-called dark times, remarkable achievements were being made in places like the Byzantine Empire and the Islamic Caliphates. The Islamic world, for example, preserved and expanded upon ancient Greek and Roman knowledge, advancing fields like mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Meanwhile, the Byzantine Empire held the line for Eastern Christianity, and the Mongol Empire stretched across Asia, fostering trade and cultural exchange. Then came the Renaissance, an intellectual and cultural awakening that began in Italy in the 14th century. This era of rebirth saw the rediscovery of classical art, literature, and philosophy. Visionaries like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo transformed the world of science, art, and thought. With the invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg, knowledge spread more quickly than ever before, igniting the flames of the Reformation and the Enlightenment, both of which would radically reshape the Western world. Fast forward to the 18th and 19th centuries, and the world was forever changed by the Industrial Revolution. Machines replaced manual labor, factories sprang up, and economies shifted from agriculture to industry. The Industrial Revolution sparked massive social and political changes. People moved to cities, new technologies emerged, and the power of nations began to grow exponentially. But with that came challenges, such as labor exploitation and environmental damage. Politically, revolutions erupted. The American Revolution in 1776 and the French Revolution in 1789 challenged centuries-old monarchies and laid the groundwork for modern democracy and human rights. The 20th century brought 2 world wars, the rise and fall of empires, and dramatic shifts in global power. But it also brought us incredible technological advancements, from the invention of the airplane to landing on the moon. And today, we are in the midst of the digital revolution, connecting the world like never before. From the first civilizations in Mesopotamia to the interconnected world we live in today, human history is a testament to our ability to innovate, adapt, and transform. Every civilization, no matter how great or small, has contributed to the world we now inhabit. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow history enthusiasts. And as always, feel free to drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. See you next time.